Hello there! We have not done 3 Use Thursday for a while, so we've taken several months off. Time to get back going again, so check this out. I know so many of you say, I know I want those videos, so let's get them going again. I've been meaning to for a while, it just hasn't happened. We've been super busy. So we're going to highlight marjoram today, okay? So basically, if you look at it, we're going to go over here to the camera. You've got the label, okay, marjoram. And then if you roll it away from you, it tells you that there's a supplemental fact. That means it's safe for internal use. Okay, we eat marjoram in our food. We do. There's a text message. Let's slide it. Okay, so we eat it in our food. Normally it's a normal spice, so it's totally safe to take it internally. But like we've talked about many times before, make sure that you are using no more than 10 to 25 drops spread throughout the day as an adult, okay, of internal use. Okay, so marjoram is actually, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of a sweet spice. And it's really, really good for muscles, muscles and tendons, especially in the wrist. Just muscles in general all over the body. It's really good for heart support, lung support, as well as, if you're experiencing head tension and things of that nature, as well as stomach. And also it's very, very calming and relaxing. That's kind of the physical side of marjoram, but the emotional side is actually really cool. It's actually the oil of connection. And so basically it's for people who are unable to trust other people and form those meaningful relationships. So they may, kind of stems from typically you having harsh life experiences that breaks that trust and that bond between friends, between family, whatever it is. And so they have kind of that fear or loss of connection in relationships. So they end up kind of being more of a reclusive type, having more reclusive type behavior because they're hiding from those long-term relationships, and they end up unconsciously sabotaging those long-term relationships because they're not ready for them. And marjoram also is really good at showing those barriers that people are having with those relationships and kind of addressing them and bringing them to surface. It's also good for those in need. Use these let me back up. So use these protective coping strategies unintentionally. So, a lot of people who have these coping mechanisms that they are, the reclusiveness, the hiding, it's totally unconscious. And so they don't really know that they are behaving in that manner, sabotaging their own long-term relationships. So what this does is it shows those that they actually really yearn for, but they can't seem to manage because it's on a superficial level. So marjoram is actually able to, teaches the body that it is able to trust in all relationship and increases in the warmth. And that also softens the heart and heals the wounds of the past. And then it also is able to restore trust and openness so that true bonds of love may form in friendship and in relationships. So that is marjoram. It's just kind of a heart healer, just an oil of connectivity. So if you're kind of one of those, avoiding, or if you know somebody who's avoiding long-term relationships and sabotaging those, this may be an oil for them, because this oil will teach the body how to kind of show those barriers and how to release them. Anyway, that is marjoram this week. So I will talk to you next week.